Hi Year 6, welcome to today's spelling and handwriting lesson. I hope you got on well with your spelling tasks yesterday. Let's get started. Before we start our spelling today, I have got some Kahoot dojos to give out from the quiz on Friday I set you in the writing lesson. Okay, so I have given 3 dojo points to the top 3, Darcy, Amelia and Olivia. Well done to you. And then 2 dojo points for everyone else who got onto the top 10 on the leaderboard. So that was Simran, Erin, Carmen, James, W, Jack, Joshua and Lewis. I've given you all some Kahoot points. You did very well. This was a tricky quiz and nobody actually got 100%. We had quite a few 90%, but it was a tricky quiz, so well done. I'd also like to share some of the amazing published writing you sent in on Friday after your week of persuasive writing. I was very impressed by the colourful and eye-catching gadget design adverts you sent in, and I've given lots and lots of dojo points out to lots of people, but I gave 5 dojo points to Alexi for her beautiful work and Amelia for her very colourful work. Harvey, his was very neat and colourful as well, and to Olivia, hers was really well illustrated. And then we even had some typed adverts from Charlie and James. So I gave all of those people 5 dojo points, and I know there are more on the way as I film this. So thank you to everybody who put in a lot of effort to their writing last week. I was so impressed. Your learning objective this week is to spell words beginning with ACC. And your starter task for today is to sort your spelling words into their words class. So have a look at the spellings on the left. Can you sort them into nouns and verbs? Pause the video and have a go. Welcome back. Okay, so there were lots of verbs on this list. We've got accompany, accommodate, accomplish, accumulate, accentuate, accrue, accuse and accost. There was the noun accuracy, and then we had this one. Well done if you spotted that access can be used as a noun and can also be used as a verb. Okay, well spotted if you spotted that. Okay, so you will have a good advantage if you joined me yesterday for spellings and had to go at writing a glossary. But can you see if you can sort the spelling words, which I've put at the bottom there for you, put them against the definition? So which word fits which definition? Pause the video and have a go. Welcome back. Okay, you can mark your own answers. We should have had to go along with is the definition for accompany. To approach and speak to someone aggressively is the definition for accost. To complete successfully is the definition for accomplish. To approach or enter a place is the definition for access. Exactness or correctness is the definition for accuracy. To make or have room for is the definition for accommodate. And lastly, to claim that someone has done something wrong is the definition for accuse. Well done if you got all of those right. Because it's so important to understand what our spelling words actually mean, we're going to have another practice and at an activity checking we understand the meaning of this week's spelling words. So from the list on the left, can you choose the correct word to fit each sentence? Which one makes sense? So A, did you blank everything you needed to today? B, the giraffe wore a bow tie to blank his long neck. C, a storm has caused snow to blank on the playground. D, the hotel can blank over 1,000 guests at a time. Okay, pause the video, see if you can work out which word goes in which sentence. Welcome back, let's check. So A should be, did you accomplish everything you needed to today? B, the giraffe wore a bow tie to accentuate his long neck. C, a storm has caused snow to accumulate on the playground. And D, the hotel can accommodate over 1,000 guests at a time. Well done if you got all of those correct. Okay, so we're going to practice writing our spelling words using our best joined up handwriting this morning. And I'm doing this on handwriting paper. Obviously you might not have that at home, lined paper. will be fine. Just remember to really concentrate on how big the letters that you are writing are. So I'm going to start off with access. Okay, so I'm using the middle line to help me work out that most of my letters will be the same size. S, I go up to the top to start the letter, access. And you can have a practice at writing that all the way across your line, focusing on your letter sizes, making sure that none are too big and none are too small. Okay, let's have a look at our cues next. So again, it starts with A, up to the C, up to the C, up to the U, up to the top for the S, and join to the E. Leave a little space and then have another go, and you can do that all the way across your line, making sure you practice keeping your letters the same size. Next one is accost. Okay, I'm getting quite good at the ACC join now after a few practices. Now my T goes up slightly. It's an ascender, but it doesn't go all the way up to the top. It sort of goes about 3/4 height. So up to the O, up to the S, and then a tall T, and remember to cross it. You can go across your whole line. Next one, accuracy, starts the same way, A, C, C, up to my U, my R, join my A, my C, and then I've got a descender, my Y, which comes down to the bottom, a descender going down. Practice it again, focusing on my letter sizes and remembering that my Y is a descender. Practice it across your line again. And lastly, accompany. So, making sure my letter sizes are the same. Now I can take a break here after the P. It's quite a long word because the P doesn't join to the next letter. That's a descender, it goes down, it's got a tail. Then I can start my A, join to my N, and then my Y, which is a descender. Okay, so we get a break in the middle there because it's quite a lot of letters. It might help to have these in front of you so you don't have to worry too much about the spelling when you're practicing your handwriting. Okay, so that's the first 5. You can practice those all the way across whatever lined paper you have got, but focus on your letter sizes, which letters are a bit taller and which letters have tails. So today's Chili challenges are as follows. Chili 1 is to practice writing out your spelling words in your best handwriting, like I've just done, because that will really help you start learning the spelling of the words. Chili 2 is to do that for your spelling words and then write a simple sentence for each spelling word. I'll show you an example in a minute. Chili 3 is to do Chili 1, then write a compound or complex sentence for each spelling word. I'll show you what that is in a second. So here's an example of a Chili 2 sentence, a simple sentence. Would you like to accompany me to the party? Using the word accompany. Obviously it's a sentence, so it needs a capital letter and here a question mark. So you need to put your sentence punctuation in, focusing on my handwriting and of course spelling the word that is in this sentence. For Chili 3, I have had a go at doing a compound sentence, okay, because it's got a conjunction here. Remember our fanboys conjunctions make compound sentences. You could also do a complex sentence using a subordinating conjunction. I would like to accompany you to the party, but I need to buy a present on the way. So my conjunction allows me to add another clause. Again, I need a capital letter, and here I've got a full stop for my end of my punctuation. I've focused on my handwriting and I've made sure I've spelt my spelling words correctly. Here is a reminder of your spelling words for this week, your 5, 7 or 9 spelling words. Make sure that you are practicing them every day for a short amount of time in whatever way you want to practice them. We will be having a spelling test again on Friday this week. And finally, I'd like to finish by celebrating some Spelling Shed winners. Today I have chosen the top 3 spellers on Spelling Shed from each class, and I have given them all a dojo point. So 6G, well done to Darcy, Samson and Lexi. 6R, well done Holly, Olivia and Esther. 6P, well done Charlie, Lewis and Sophie. And 6M, well done to Harvey, Amelia and Lexi. You all earned a dojo point. That was the top 3 per class on your class leaderboard for the shed score, which was over the past 7 days. Remember, I'm a little bit ahead of you, so this is as it stands on Friday. Okay, good luck with your chili challenges today. As always, if you need any help or support or want to send us your work, please send them to year6@franchprimary.wus.sch.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Well done.